Who watches Harlem? Because season 3 just dropped yesterday and I want to talk about it. So, spoiler alert. Hey, I'm Asha Sarish, your favorite certified life coach. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I love me a good series, especially when it is about romance. I'm a hopeful romantic out here, heavy on the hopeful. And I just love me a good series, especially when it's centered around black millennial women because, hello, I'm a black millennial woman. And so Harlem gives me all the feels. So let's get into a little bit of information about it. Again, spoiler alert. So this is Harlem. It low-key gives Sex and the City meets Insecure vibes. It centers these beautiful four ladies' friendship, their love lives, their career paths, and it just does what it needs to do. I started watching Harlem, I believe in 2023, and I caught the 2 seasons. But last year we didn't get a new season. So unfortunately, the season that just dropped, which is season 3, is the final season. So, hey, I don't know why they decided to just give it 3 seasons, but what we have is chef kiss. So if you're not watching it, go ahead and watch it. If you don't want to hear any insights to the show, stop watching this video because I'm going to do a little bit of spoiling, not too much. I'm going to go a little bit into it, not too much. But let's get into the cast and how everybody is fine. Everybody is beautiful. Everybody is given. This is their new feature in Ebony magazine. Hello. Everybody looks good. So I'm going to talk about each character from my perspective. This is not what online internet says. I didn't Google this. This is just from me watching it and what I think. So this is Camille, played by Megan Good. She is a professor at Columbia, I believe. And she really is trying to, excel in her career and grow. And she kind of attaches to the professor that's there, and she really wants to make a good impression on her. And this professor, played by Whoopi Goldberg, it kind of has some pull in the college, so she will be able to write her recommendations and refer her to certain positions. But she's not easily moved by Camille. She wants her to show her, that she's ready to be promoted or given certain opportunities. So she kind of gives her a hard time. But it's like that older black woman love that you'll see unravel. Camille, she has an estranged relationship with her mother because her mother seemingly has some mental issues going on, or like some emotional walls up. I think she said in a previous episode that something once her father passed or moved on or whatever, that her mom never recovered. So she kind of has a distant relationship with her mother, and it really affects her, the way she shows up in life, her love life, in other areas, as we all know it does for all of us, our relationships with our mothers and fathers. Camille is getting out of a relationship. She had just got out of a relationship with her long-term boyfriend because he was getting ready to go to Paris to go to culinary school or some opportunity, because he's a chef. And she basically packed up her whole life and was going to move to Paris for him. And she had a lot of people, her mentors, different people in her life, kind of talking her out of packing up her life for a man and following his dreams and letting go of her dreams. Because again, she's a college professor. She had certain dreams that she wanted to pursue, but she was going to have to put those on the back burner in order to follow her man Ian to Paris. So at the last minute, she decided not to. So she is, navigating through her heartbreak and really trying to figure out what she wants to do in the dating world. Oh, and this is Ian, who plays her long-term boyfriend, played by Tyler Lepley. Fine ass. Sorry, Miracle Watts. He is. And again, he is, really devastated by the fact that she decided to break up with him to pursue her own dream. So he goes off to Paris, and I'll tell you more about it in a minute. This is Quinn, played by Grace Byers. And y'all remember when I said I'm a hopeful romantic? Well, she's giving hopeless romantic. She definitely operates out of a spirit of desperation, lack, and hopelessness, pretty much. Urgency when it comes to her love life. Like, she's looking for love in all the wrong places, and she's had a lot of failed relationship attempts and bad dating experiences because she really just wants to love and be loved. So it devastates her that this is the experience that she's having. She is a boutique owner, so she's an entrepreneur. She's also a seamstress, so she gets people together, makes their stuff look extra custom, and she has a tough relationship with her mother as well. She comes from a two-parent home. Her parents are Caribbean, and her mother is very hard on her, very critical of her, and really hurts her feelings a lot. She doesn't receive closeness from her mother. It's just a lot of criticism and judgment and pressure to get in a relationship, start having children, and yeah. This is Ty, played by Jerry Johnson. She is a business owner. She has a tech company, an app called Q for queer. She's a part of the LGBTQ community herself. I really don't know what she identifies as. I don't know if she's a lesbian, if she's queer, if there's a difference, or if she is bisexual, because in the show you'll find out, again, spoiler alerts, that she was once married to a man, but in her current life she's only dating women. So I'm not sure, but she has a successful business. Her tech company is getting off the ground. She got coins, but she is very toxic in her relationship experiences and her dating experiences. She's very closed off when it comes to affection and anything more than just surface level intimacy, sex. And yeah, she goes through a lot in the show. They showcase things like health issues that Black women face, like fibroids, and discrimination in the hospitals, and how we are overlooked and our pain is not taken seriously. So I love that about the show, that they're really showing real life issues. And this is Angie, played by Shaniqua Shandai. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. And Angie is a free-spirited, sexually liberated, struggling actress. She is an entertainer. She acts, she sings, she's really trying to make her way on Broadway. She gets these shows. Sometimes she gets hired, sometimes they don't align with her values, but she takes them anyway because she needs the coins. She was staying with Quinn for a while, sleeping on her couch. They're best friends, and she is just, one of those ladies that she don't care about really a relationship for most of the time on the show. She's just about getting hers. She's very sexually liberated. She has a lot of flings, and she knows what she wants, and she gets what she wants. And eventually you'll see the evolution of her character as well. I'm gonna have to make another video to get into these 2 episodes that just dropped, because I really want to talk about it. So again, if you haven't seen these episodes, I didn't spoil too much that you can't enjoy it, but you're probably not going to want to watch the next video that I drop, because it's definitely going to be some real spoiler alerts, because I'm going to be talking about episodes 1 and 2 from this new season 3 that just dropped the other day. So tap in. And let me know if you watched this show. Let me know who your favorite character is. What are your thoughts on the storyline so far? And if you haven't watched it, let me know, did I inspire you to go check it out?